Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Viktor Frankl. What if that space is the exact place where parenting changes forever? What if the difference between yelling and guiding, between reacting and raising, between surviving and connecting, all begins in a split second? The moment after your child disobeys, and before you respond. What happens when you stop reacting and start parenting mindfully? Let's find out. Lesson 1. Why we react, and why it's so hard to stop. We don't react because we're bad parents. We react because we're human. Stress, lack of sleep, our own childhood wounds, they all shorten the space between our child's behavior and our outburst. The brain goes into threat mode and, guess what? Your child slams a door, your nervous system says danger. Your toddler screams, your brain says loss of control. Your teen rolls their eyes, your body tenses like it's war. In that moment, your reaction isn't about the child. It's about you. But when you bring mindfulness into that moment, everything shifts. Lesson 2. What is mindful parenting? Really? It's not about being calm all the time, or never raising your voice, or being some Zen robot who never loses it. Mindful parenting is about noticing. Noticing what's happening inside you before you let it spill onto them. It's pausing, breathing, asking, is this about the childer, about my fear, my fatigue, my need to control? It's learning to choose curiosity over control, to respond instead of react. And here's what that choice unlocks. Lesson 3, the invisible shift that changes everything. Most parenting advice focuses on behavior. Get them to listen. Make them obey. Teach them respect. But real change begins before behavior. It begins in the space where you decide how to show up. When you choose mindfulness, something surprising happens. Tantrums don't escalate, they dissolve. Backtalk doesn't feel like disrespect, it becomes a message. Power struggles don't define the home, they fade. Why? Because your energy leads the room. When you're calm, your child's nervous system mirrors that calm. When you're grounded, their chaos doesn't dominate. You stop fighting the waves and start teaching them to swim. Lesson 4. A real-world example. The grocery store breakdown. Let's make this real. Imagine your 4-year-old is screaming in the grocery aisle because you won't buy candy. Your instinct? Stop it now. You're embarrassing me. If you don't stop, no television tonight. But let's pause. Take a mindful breath. Ask, what's underneath this? Are they tired? Overstimulated? Feeling disconnected? Now, instead of reacting, you crouch down. You say, it's hard to hear no sometimes, huh? I get it. You stay present. You don't feed the meltdown, and you don't fear it either. That moment rewires their brain. And yours. Because you just taught regulation. By modeling it. Lesson 5. 5 mindful habits that transform your parenting. Ready to build your own pause button? Here are 5 mindful practices you can start today. 1. Name what you feel before you act. Say in your head, I feel overwhelmed. I feel disrespected. Naming emotions calms the nervous system. It creates distance between you and the feeling. 2. Slow down your tone. You don't have to whisper. Just speak slower. Pacing your voice paces your energy and theirs. 3. Drop the story. I'm a bad parent. They never listen. This always happens. Stop the mental movie. Stay in this moment only. 4. Breathe before you speak. Seriously, 1 deep breath. Let the oxygen do its work. It's the cheapest, fastest nervous system reset. 5. Repair, not perfection. You will mess up. You will snap sometimes. Mindful parenting isn't about never failing. It's about always repairing. Say, I got frustrated earlier, that wasn't fair to you, I'm sorry. This builds trust faster. If this is shifting how you think about parenting, tap like to support more content like this. Comment below. What's the hardest moment for you to stay calm in? Also, subscribe to Parenting Vault for more videos. Lesson 6. The long-term impact of mindful parenting. Here's the beauty of it all. Mindfulness isn't just for the moment. It teaches your child that emotions are safe. That home is a place where big feelings are allowed. That love doesn't leave when things get loud. You're not just raising a well-behaved child. You're raising a human being who knows how to regulate, how to speak with kindness, how to pause before hurting someone else. And that all started because you paused first. So, what really happens when you stop reacting and start parenting mindfully? You shift the energy in your home. You give your child a nervous system that knows peace. And you parent from a place of power, not fear. Like this video if it inspired you to pause more often. Comment, what does mindful parenting look like for you? And don't forget to subscribe to Parenting Vault.